Hey guys, Mushy here. I just want to tell you guys that Dahlia will be hosting today's episode of Orange Topic Tartarus Special Editions. So this is gonna be a long episode. I took a lot of editing, so yeah. Also, she's going to tell you about every disasters, loot, sub disasters, strategy about how to survive, how to be good on Tartarus. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
What? Huh? How?
Hello everybody, Dahlia here, and I just saw a video created for Fire about how much he had more star survival when my Tartarus. Well, this is why this video, I'm gonna talk about how to be good at Tartarus and talk about every disasters, including the sub-disasters, loot, strategy, camera, and so much more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Before we check out loot, when you get Tartarus, you have to choose the remap to see what map is gonna be on Tartarus. Unless you want VIP service, you can choose any map you want. So for example, Tropical, Extraterrestrial, or Sunset Mall. It might be a tough choice for you, but yeah. So better choose wisely. Choose wisely for a map for Tartarus. Now, once you're on the map, idols will spawn to the map. Could be real or could be cursed. Let's start with the real idol. If you see an idol which has a red moon on it, this is a real idol. You have to pick it up so you can't get questioned by terrorists. But if you see an idol with white moon on it, that's a cursed idol. If you pick it up, your question will be scrambled and make it difficult to answer wisely. So, I highly recommend to not pick up cursed idol unless you find a real one, so you can go idleness for Tartarus. But you have to do questions for Tartarus. If you don't remember the question of Tartarus, go check the wiki and check all the questions so it can help you about how to be better at question with Tartarus. Now, let's move on to the ancient text. Are you feeling risky to pick up ancient text? Well, just give me a chance that you can bless or be cursed. You had a chance to get blessed with double HP, double jump, and double speed. There are only two curses, which is unnatural growth and half a health. So don't try to pick up the ancient death unless you want to risk it. Only if it's necessary. Now, if people don't have cursed idol or no idol, I highly recommend to stay away from them so you can't get just in case if you don't want to get struck by lightning when a player got a question wrong. So unless you can't die to it. And don't follow other players, just split up and try to survive it as long as possible. So, the player camera. Well, back at Mushy videos, he always zoom out to check out the sub-disasters. So, zoom out is recommended to check the watch from sub-disasters that try to find on you. But first person is not recommended. It make it harder for you. So go at third person, so it's easier to check out what sub-disasters coming at you. Acid rain it remain unchanged. You just have to take cover for the acid ring. But be sure to find where your covers. Try to hide under the tree so you should be safe from accident. Or you can just hide for the building, but some of that contains metal, so be super careful. Both floors remain unchanged. They will be maxed out just like in Doomsday. Make sure to get a high ground as high as possible. If there's no debris or high ground remain, make sure to keep jumping. If you get damaged, might have to heal as fast as quick as possible. But be careful, don't waste too much heal. Tsunami is always guaranteed to be a super, so make sure to get a high ground to survive the tsunami. If you're not high enough, jump over it. But watch your timing. Well, obviously for non-elite players. So, yeah. Tornadoes used to enter the your skills. It does not insta-kill player, especially EF4 and EF5 were not insta-kill players. They use the EF3 damage to keep targets more balanced, so players can't get insta-killed. The meteors is mainly everyone trouble. The meteors remain the same just like in Doomsday. So watch the sky and avoid getting hit by the meteors. But if you have a health, you might have a chance to get insta-killed if you have been cursed with have a health. So yeah. The avalanche is mainly a huge issue. The avalanche spawn in the mountain. It could be a super avalanche or cold surge. Super avalanche, when avalanche is going to happen all around the mountain. If a cold surge is occurring, you have to get on top of the mountain. And when the mountain goes down, the cold surge is going down, get out of the mountain as fast as possible. There's could be a chance of could be cold surge bug unless Billy fix it. So yeah, try not to get that bug. Now we're moving on to the second phase, which is the chaos coming up. Try not to get comboed. But those include subsensors such as avalanche, airstrike, rift, Hoshi, debris, and dead hands. So make sure to avoid them as much as you can. So hurricane is always start as a category 6, just like in Doomsday. It could come from different directions. Could be west, north, south, or east. For example, if they say we predict the hurricane coming from the east, that means we watch where you are and watch which part you are right now. So be careful and watch for the directions of the hurricane. If it's a storm surge and there's no high ground, make sure to keep jumping and avoid some debris as much as you can. Volcano is guaranteed to be a super. Try not to let volcanoes spawn close to you. If it's possible, make sure to run away as fast as you can. It always super volcanoes just like in Doomsday and Taichitu. It has super eruptions and lava surge. Make sure to avoid so many blocks as fast as you can. Also, lava block doesn't insta-kill, so best to avoid it as much as you can. If it's lava surge and you have high ground just like a hurricane, make sure to keep jumping and avoid getting taken by lava flood. If you're hit by a lava flood, you have to heal quickly before the sub-disasters can hit you. Special tornado are introduced in tartarus. It could be Inferno, Mega Tornado, Glitchnado, Unstoppable, or your doom. Make sure to avoid the tornado. Air Division is obviously the worst disaster of the game, especially Doomsday, but the heat second lasers doesn't insta-kill in Tartarus. But the Dr. Bean can still try to insta-kill you, so you have to keep tapping quickly to escape the abductions. Also, don't hold your coils when you're getting abducted, or you could be in trouble. Make sure to split up and stay away from people, otherwise the heat lasers will target them, and watch out for the other attack as well. Black hole might be not bad, but could be an issue if it's the first disaster with a lot of debris on the map. Make sure the avalanche do the job to clean up some debris. Make sure to stay away from the black hole and avoid potential debris, but don't be too close to the corners or else you'll get struck by lightning, technically. For the map tilt, it could be tilted to west or east. Make sure to avoid falling to the void, otherwise you will fall to the void and dying. So try to get on top of the map, but be careful not to fall to the void, unless if it's terrain map. If you fell from the terrain map, you might have a chance to get back here, but it might be not easy to go back. You have to do a perfect timing. And if you fail, you might get crushed and then fall to the void and dying. So yeah, try not to fall to the void. Weeping Angel. Weeping Angel spawn from the south. When the eyes open, don't move. I highly recommend stand on the border of the map so you can avoid getting hit. Also, make sure to split up or else you won't get struck by lightning. But if you have a cursed title, no, and can't control with their hands, while the weapons eyes open, you're screwed. Kind of. Unless you have a blitz with double health. If a Moab is more close to you, wait until the Moab gain radius is growing. If you have the blitz with double jump at the perfect time while the weapon's eye is closed, so you can avoid the Moab explosion. Solar flares when the solar flares are falling from above. The goal is try to avoid solar flares that are coming from the sky. Watch out from above. And then try not to get hit. It could be up to 9 to 10 to 15 max solar flares. And max spirits back could be 5 to 8. So make sure to avoid it as fast as you can. And watch out for sub-disasters as well. Hyper games, which is probably one of my favorites, and really challenging disasters. It's the same thing as Hurricane, it could come from any directions. Before the landfall, walls could come out for holding my reference. Try to jump over the empty wall, and try not to get hit. The minimum is 2 the maximum is 5 walls. And then landfall happens after the landfall, same thing just like the start of the Ivory game. But now, since the Ivory game near the ice, explosive debris will start to spawn. Make sure to avoid them as much as you can. If there's a hole-shaped tree, try to hide from the Ivory King, which might be useful against the Ivory King debris. After the Ivory King enters the ice, there's a chance that could be changed directions or the same directions. For example, the first coming for west will change direction and will come to north. So make sure where the Ivory King direction is coming out and try to avoid them as much as you can. And when Ivory King is past, you're good to go. Pure insanity is one people's least favorite disasters on this terror map. But hope you only hope for a good spawn. Try to stay a little bit close to the course, but not too much so it can avoid getting shot by lightning. If you have an idol, you can't be mind controlled. But if you don't have an idol or you have a current idol, you gonna have to crouch to slow you down. But try not to get dragged by PI. So yeah, this is why PI is the worst agent in the game. It takes complete luck. So again, you have to crawl to slow you down. And try not to get comboed by self-disasters. Phase 4 is the Armageddon, the fall of tartarus. For this phase, all 4 pillars will spawn. All you have to do is disable all 4 pillars before the time runs out. The dead players can't disable the pillars. Only players are alive. They can't disable the pillars. But if it runs out of time, it's bleak. Unless it's tragic. I need to talk about all 4 pillars. Let's start with the fire pillars. When the fire pillars is disabled, those meteors spawn from the sky. Try to stay on top of the pillars as high as you can. The water pillars get rid of the blood rain. You should be seeing it a bit correctly. The earth pillar, it can rain airstrike. Could be yellow lightning, blue burst, red bomb, and Moab. And energy, if you disable it, 10 dead hand will spawn to you. So be careful and try to get away as fast as you can. When the first person is disabled, jump and try to stay on top of the pillars. Try to land on top of the other pillars so you can avoid getting kills and getting going down. The more players alive in phase 4, the less time they have, so they have to do it quickly. Once all 4 pillars is disabled, tartarus will be defeated. Then you should get the phase 4 badge, or the cursed bloomer badge if you have the cursed idol. Or if it's bleak, you get the badge easily, but not really. But yeah. So yeah, that was everything about tartarus. After a lot of talking, a lot of discussion about disasters and nearly losing my voices, I can finally say that's gonna be it for today's episode of Orange Topic. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my tartarus videos I have uploaded recently. And yeah, hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next episode in Orange Topic. Bye! Doya signing off for now. See ya! Now that this episode is done, I can finally rest for now.